The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE, and I think we're about to see another hot one.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
It's a new day, yes it is!
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give.
I'd say this team looks like they have what it takes to walk away victorious tonight.
And introducing the challengers, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. And their opponents, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
The Swiss Superman makes his way to the center of the ring, and that can only mean one thing. We're officially underway.
I don't know about you, but I've really been looking forward to this.
The challengers are going to have to dig down deep if they have to walk out of here with the titles wrapped around their waists. This guy's a machine. So what do you think about Big E?
You know, Big E's story is truly amazing. He was a top member of the NCAA Iowa State football team. Big E suffered through 4 major surgeries and had to say a painful goodbye to his dream. He entered the world of powerlifting, and his hunger for competition led him here to the WWE.
What's your analysis of Big E?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats. Well, luckily, the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
You know, the story of Big E and how he survived and how his drive to compete brought him to the WWE is truly an uplifting one. Let's say having to have 1 surgery is enough, but 4 by the time you're in your early 20s and then you become a WWE superstar? Well, it certainly says a lot about Big E as an athlete and as a person. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, man. Targeting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him. One of the most bitter conflicts in WWE began relatively early in Sheamus' career, and that was his war with the game, Triple H. What started at 2010's Elimination Chamber carried through to Raw, WrestleMania, and a street fight at Extreme Rules.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Well, we're on the move here.
3,
Tag team championship at stake. Which team wants it more?
Well, that's the question of the night. That's the question this match will answer, Michael.
5.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
King, I know you've seen your share of fierce rivalries. Heck, during Sheamus' early days, he even attacked you in the broadcast booth. But the level of combat with Triple H went so far that the game was out of action for almost a year following their street fight at Extreme Rules.
But you're right. In the throes of competition, championships and so on, things definitely get heated. But when that turns into someone becoming seriously injured, or worse, their careers getting ended, that's when you know it's gone to a completely different level. Dropped! And that was a hard shot.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. The strategy for a superstar that's going up against Sheamus has to be not getting hit with his power moves. I mean, the Celtic Warrior has so many that can just knock you right into the middle of next week. But I think the most brutal is the bro kick. If Sheamus connects with that, it's over.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
3. Things really are bigger in Texas, and I can tell you that this Dallas crowd is no exception. Jerry, you saw your share of battles with Warriors throughout the years, and your strategy is the only way to go into a match against Sheamus. Stay away from his strength. If Sheamus starts getting on a roll with power moves, it's going to be over in a hurry. Oh, and if he nails you with the bro kick, don't worry if the match is over. Worry if your head is still attached to the rest of your body.
You got that right, Michael. An opponent has to be willing to accept the fact that they will most likely be overpowered by Sheamus.
That's it. It's over. It's over. We're looking at complete domination. Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
Quick thinking to avoid that. His back crashing into the ground.
We're going to see a lot of effective moves like that in this match.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in. Well, Cesaro is so gifted at punishing opponents, he has perfected 2 finishing moves. First, the Karl Gotch-inspired neutralizer, which is a cradle pile driver that turns into a facebuster. And second, his renowned Cesaro swing, where he lifts his opponent by the legs and spins them in the air, revolution after revolution.
Uh-oh, what's this? Cesaro in trouble.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. There's some...
Makes the cover. And now a drop kick. What an acrobatic move.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick. Oh, man, from the high... Oh, man, look at that. That's got to do it, Cole. Michael, the shoulders are down.
He's seen it up. Here he comes.
Oh, out of nowhere.
The referee getting involved now.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
We're looking at complete domination here. Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Boy, he's really done his homework for this match. There's the buzzsaw kick by Kofi. Look at this. This could do it.
Maybe. 2.
And he might have to do this by himself. His partner doesn't have much left.
Cesaro was first ushered to the ring by the beautiful diva Oksana. He won the United States Championship in 2012 and held the title for an astounding 239 days. Cesaro then became one half of the Real Americans tag team managed by Zeb Coulter. A highlight for Cesaro was winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 30.
Well, you're right about that, Cole. And Cesaro immediately got people talking with his amazing power. But just hours after his victory at WrestleMania 30, Cesaro's career took a different turn when he left the Real Americans and became a Paul Heyman guy.
Big E tagged in.
This might...
Ouch, the running body block.
Ooh, that was brutal.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. King, while Cesaro was wowing audiences with his superhuman strength, he also earned 2 significant monikers in the process. The King of Swing and the Swiss Superman. Both reaffirm the fact that Cesaro is a brutal force here in WWE. And that's the tag to Kofi Kingston. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Now that's a...
Shoulders down.
1, 2, 3.
They did it! They won the match!
Yes, it is.
That match was incredible. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing.
Here are your winners and still the WWE Tag Team Champions, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is a